There are people somewhere. They're waiting for us to suffer because we asked them out of our country, out of Africa. We told them now, time has come when you guys now need to get out of Africa. And so because of that, they're waiting for us to suffer and run to them and tell them, you guys, we chased you away. We want you to come back because you're suffering. We are not suffering. For your information, we are not suffering, and we are not going to suffer anytime soon. Yeah. For your information, we are very well. We are doing so good, and we love what is happening in Africa today. We love what we are seeing in Africa, because you realize that every country that had to do away with the foreigners, they are doing very good. Look at Burkina Faso. Uh, Burkina Faso is growing at a very high rate, a very high rate. The Burkina Faso and Burkinabe people, they are very happy because of what is happening in Burkina Faso. Look at Ibrahim Traore, what he's doing. He has now been able to come up with an electric car, the first car to be created, to be made, to be manufactured in Burkina Faso since Ibrahim Traore took power, and since he asked the dudes from France to get out of Africa, to get out of Burkina Faso and go away. Now some things are beginning to happen in Burkina Faso, different things, great things. Things are changing in Burkina Faso. And you see now they've been able to manufacture, to mold cars. These are not imported cars. We're not importing them. We are making them ourselves in Africa. This tells you that Africa is capable and we can be able to do a lot of things. It's only that we need to sit down and rearrange ourselves, restructure ourselves, and come up with a good plan. Come up with a good plan and how we're gonna go about it. Okay, so new cars in Burkina Faso, electric cars in Burkina Faso. It started with a hospital, a modern, big, huge hospital. Then it came to factories and companies, and now it's electric cars, man. Electric cars from Burkina Faso. Burkina Faso is growing and its economy is rising at a very high rate. And since he took power, this guy has been doing a lot of things in Burkina Faso. And everybody can see and can look at it and say, yeah, yo, man, this guy is doing a lot of things. He's doing good things. He's doing great things, man. He's doing greater things and good things and nice things. We love him so much. Everybody loves him in Africa. I don't think if there's anybody who does not love Burkina Faso or that doesn't love Ibrahim Traore in Africa. Everybody has to love this guy, because if somebody is good, you have to love him. So Africa has got great people. Great people. Now this car has been made, it's called Sahel. The Sahel car, it's called Sahel. Yeah. Not imported, not from China, not from South Korea, not from Asia, not from Russia, not from the United States of America, not from France, not from Germany. It's car made from Burkina Faso, Africa. We are making cars. If you can be able to manufacture cars, it means we don't need you people to be able to do things. Like, we don't have to lean on you or that to depend on you for you guys to be able to help us. We can actually depend on ourselves, and we can make things happen, great things happen. We believe in ourselves, because if we can be able to come out with cars, it means we can be able also to come out with many other things. So Africans are not going to suffer. Africans, we have the potentials, we have the capabilities, we cannot suffer. We are not going to suffer. We are not going to do these things. We're going to work out these things. We're going to bring a lot of things into actions, and you're going to be surprised by what Africans are going to do, because Africans are people with open-minded. Great minds are in Africa. Yeah, big minds, great minds. Even in the West, great and big minds are there, and these African minds, those are African minds that are building and raising the economy of the United States of America and many other countries like France, Germany, and Britain, and the UK, and all those countries. You see, so we can do it. We don't need you, actually. We can do it by ourselves. We can come out. We can come out. We can do things by ourselves. We don't need, actually, you guys to be able to make us do these things. We've been able to come up with a car. Next time we shall be able to come up with something other than something else better. Okay, those are great minds in Africa. Great minds in Africa. Yeah. So if you think that we're gonna suffer, you say that we will regret. We're not regretting, man. We can't regret in our own land. You cannot be here. You wanna take advantage of us, and then you're telling us we shall regret. What are we regretting about? We cannot regret in our own land. This is our land, our place, our home, man. This is our home. So if you thought maybe by leaving Africa we're gonna suffer, Turus, I'm sorry, we cannot do that. We can't suffer, man. We are not created to suffer as Africans. We cannot suffer. We can't suffer with everything we have. Great minds, big people, great leaders, wonderful leaders, leaders who have brain. Their thinking capacity is at another level. We cannot be having those kind of leaders and actually we suffer, or rather we no, no. So if you thought maybe you're going to suffer because you have left Africa, sorry, I'm very sorry.